William, do you have to do this?
I have to say hello, and I have to say goodbye, because Romania has chosen their Eurovision 2018 act. The winners of Selecția Națională were the Humans, and the song is Goodbye, Felicia. Shall we talk about it?
Let's do this!
Why don't you see the beauty that surrounds you everywhere? Why can't you feel the joy and all the small things people share? And all the happiness that, by the way, is all for free. Open your heart and seal the love and stay with me.
Gina, I was actually in Bucharest on the day of Selecția Națională.
En route to Moldova, I believe.
En route to London for Conchita Wurst's concert.
Well, there we go. In any case, this song was a surprise winner. It wasn't on a lot of people's radars.
Babe, sixth in our poll.
It came sixth on our poll, and then with the wee jury, it came much lower.
11th.
11th. Just to talk about the entry first and to focus on that, I was surprised when this won its semi-final, and I'm even more surprised that it won the final. This is very 1990s throwback, and there's a lot going on. It needs to be tidied up. You know, at one point, she's singing. She has a great voice. Give her that. She's got a good voice. Then she's throwing her hair back. Then she's like, wait, say hello. There's just a lot of awkward transitions, and it feels like cut, paste, like taking different elements that don't go together.
Cello meets electric guitar, and then that really bad wardrobe maneuver, and then the bridge was just like, ah! Honestly, this is really jarring. It is so bad.
And suddenly, both of our answers have had so many different things. It kind of reflects their performance. It's jarring and like awkward. And let's talk about the dress reveal. One of the worst dress reveals I think we've ever
It was
seen.
like 2 seconds mismatch. It was so...
When it needs to be, you know what? Just get a fishing pole, have someone in the back, put a hook on it, and have her reel it in, because then it'll all come off. Giuseppe Di Bella needs to show them how it's done.
And what was that with the white masks and like two bodies that just look so disproportionate? I mean, like, could you get two identical looking people in costume?
It's like the masks, the expressionless face reflected people's boredom. I mean, to be fair, there is something here, but because of the way it's currently orchestrated and all the things that are going on, it's hard for me to focus on what it is precisely. You could smooth the transitions. She's got a great voice. She Calliope-esque in a way. She can work with the rock sound, but it needs to be smoother. Other point I have to bring up, Polina Gagarina managed to give us kind of a throwback piece, vintage love feel with all the white. This is a very, very messy version of that. Do you know what I mean? It feels like they're going for that Million Voices staging with like the drummer and the...
William, you do hype things up.
You call this hype?
Keep it
I am
real.
not hyping this.
Oh.
How have I hyped this? By saying there's something in there. There is something in there. They just haven't found it.
I see nothing of value. Christina Karamarko, with
Beautiful.
all due respect,
She's
she's
beautiful.
stunning.
And she has a good voice.
And she can sing.
Yeah.
Kudos to that. I'm not here to steal her thunder, but this is arguably Romania's worst entry today.
Oh, not arguably, it is. Let there be no doubt. But I think...
You were so excited. 72 down to 60. Selecția Națională, biggest show yet.
In
so
a very
far.
important year for Romania. I think the problem is this, when you have 60 songs, many of which are not good, people get fatigued, people get numb, people, you know, had heard Feli's song for a long time, people had heard Jukebox's song for a long
Oh,
time.
but there were some gems in there.
There were definitely some gems. I've just named two of them, Alex Matai and the other one, and also
Yeah.
Eduard Santha. But I guess people, when they've heard so much music for so long, they get a little drunk and make bad decisions. But however, there are people on wiwibloggs who love this, and in our readers section, in the comment section, and I want to read you a very amusing comment from Io, that's E, 3 Y's and an O. He says, quote, Y'all pretentious asses making the most as usual, and I advise you to have several seats, because this is a perfectly fine song. Y'all queens are only happy with tropical bops and divas. It might not be a winner, but it could be just enough to land somewhere around top 10 to 13. It wasn't my favorite thing from our selection at first, but the song kind of grew on me, and with a memorable staging, and I think that'll be the trick with this entry, it could easily become a dark horse. I hope they don't sleep on it and improve it a bit.
Obviously, he's not saying goodbye.
No, he's not saying goodbye.
I've checked out, babes.
No,
I have seriously checked. I think this is really bad. I mean, TBR.
Sorry.
This is just so... Romania has often surprised us. You know, they've always made the final. They've got an unbroken qualification record. Yes, they haven't won, but they submit good entries.
And they've come close to winning. You know, two third places, I think.
Course, with Paula selling and over to
And Lumanita on Hell. No.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, let me
Love that. Try, let me try. I don't want to say goodbye. But with this one,
I think this time they just want to experience Eurovision without making the final cut. So I don't understand, but who's actually voting?
Like, can I please ask you, do you think this could make the final?
No way. It's
not
beyond,
at all.
It's beyond salvation.
See, I disagree with that point. I don't like this.
Why? Because Moldova is in the semi-final?
No, Moldova is in their semi-final. I don't like the song in its current form, but they have time to nip and tuck and tuck and tuck again.
They'll have to pull an Irolosco 2.0. I.e., let's just come up with it.
But you know, they do have the perfect qualification record. They have the diaspora. There are people of a certain age who might like this. I don't think this is a clear qualifier, but I think if they work on this and get the staging right, they could push in maybe 9th or 10th position. Because Romania has voting power. You need to remember that. That's the reason they always make the final, one of the reasons. And while this is not a good entry in its current form, maybe they can tweak it. I'm trying to be an optimist here.
William, you know, it's not about... Diasporas also have favorites. You can't just kind of school a whole nation of people into just kind of pushing... This didn't even win our poll. Like, it came 6th.
Many songs don't win our poll and then do perfectly fine at Eurovision.
I don't understand. Feli was the Romanian #1 in the charts. I don't understand how that didn't translate into victory.
It is slightly upsetting doing this video because there were some gems in there that could have done well. Jukebox and Bella, Alex Matai, Edward Santa, Veli, etc., etc. It's like Romania... I didn't see this coming. I'm still in shock. I did not see this coming.
Well, TBR, start working now.
Yesterday. Because you want people to say goodbye, but not say goodbye, Felicia. You know what I mean? Like, let's read the lyrics, actually.
Bye,
maybe
Christina, honey.
Here are the lyrics. There is an inspirational message that many people have attached to in our comment section. It's time for me to say goodbye. It's fine, I've tried 1,000,000 times to kiss the emptiness and make her mine. I should have stayed, but I already left 1,000 times. I've won my fights nobody knew nothing about. All alone, trapped in a void, can't see the light, goodbye. Why don't you see the beauty that surrounds you everywhere? Why can't you feel the joy in all the small things people share and all the happiness that, by the way, is all for free? Open your heart, receive the love, and stay with me.
Yada, yada, yada. You know what my response to that is?
Dites-moi.
Let your guard down. It's time to break the taboo. There's a song that already ticks that box in the contest.
Malta does have that inspiration.
You know what? And if we're gonna look into, you know, our dark depths, give me Malta.
Can I just do one thing though? There is one moment in this song I really love. And don't give it away. This is like my favorite moment in the whole thing. Our girl is standing there looking real good, and then she goes, BAM! You know, and like her hair, she knows how to work with what she's got. So this is another reason why I feel like it has potential. She's gonna go to that stage. She's gonna work all her angles.
You know what? Call Frederick for Kai. I'm done. Honestly, if we're now having to talk about, you know...
Yes, hair whips being the highlight of her performance. And the fact is, the hair whip and her dancing where it's funny, at the beginning she's almost like, and she's in all black like a monk. She's like a female monk and she's all like, kind of like Sarah Aalto actually in Finland with the darkness. And then someone rips it off. And by rip, I mean, rips it off. And then she's in that beautiful dress, and then she's dancing. It was like she suddenly got drunk or something. Her dancing I'm not convinced by the dancing.
I'm not convinced on anything. You know, Alexander Rybak has this. Was it how to write a winning song? This is
how not to write a winning song. In any case, that is what we think. What do you think? Is there hope?
Do you know how many of our readers were so annoyed that we didn't react to all the 60 songs?
Okay, there were about 6 that I would have been happy to react to, and the rest of them kind of just bled together for me. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Is there hope in Romania? Can say goodbye, say hello to new staging, and elevate? Do you think this has a shot at maintaining Romania's perfect qualification record? And how did this win? Was it the deserving winner? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Oh God, and please, you know, be human. Follow us on all our social media platforms. They include Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, YouTube, Tumblr, there's even Facebook.
Was it humane to send human to Eurovision? Please let us know. We'll see you later. Bye!